It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
Elliott Fry now set to do the honors, and we are underway from Kansas City. This taken in at the goal line. Fighting his way through contact. Still going. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Valdez-Scantling in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 16 more on that one, and another 1st down. Looking to throw. Dawson. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's now 3 straight plays of over 15 yards and 3 straight 1st downs. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect.
Touchdown! Kadarius Toney, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Got an open man here. It's KJ Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down, Broncos.
Play action. Now Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
First down, Denver.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They run it again with Williams. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Broncos 1st down.
Wilson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still...
And got his man complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 21-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down. On fourth down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. Kadarius Toney deep for KC. Fielded just inside the 30. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Throwing on first down. Dawson. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spot.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Dawson. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. Operating from the gun, Dawson. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Broncos, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 50 yards. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd. We're back now in KC. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. To throw is Wilson. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. On the return, it's Tony. Might have needed just one more block. As it stands, 37-yard return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. They run with the second-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Short throw caught by Dosich. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And the Broncos first down.
To throw again is Wilson. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. Wilson. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
First down, Broncos.
Throwing is Wilson. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about